JJ is a young, expectant mother, just 22 years old. She is filled with joy and anticipation as she looks forward to welcoming her first child into the world. Every day, she imagines holding her baby, EJ, in her arms and dreams about the future they will share together. She's excited about her pregnancy, but at 10 weeks along, she gets sick. What starts as a mild discomfort soon escalates into something more concerning. JJ begins to feel a persistent fatigue and notices unusual symptoms that she can't ignore. It starts like a regular cold, but then a rash appears. The rash spreads quickly and JJ becomes increasingly worried. She knows that some illnesses can be more dangerous during pregnancy and her mind races with possibilities. JJ is diagnosed with rubella, also known as German measles. The news is devastating. Rubella is a common childhood illness, but during pregnancy it can pose serious risks to the developing baby. This common childhood illness can have serious consequences for a developing baby. JJ learns that rubella can lead to complications such as hearing loss, heart defects, and other developmental issues. JJ is worried about her baby, EJ, and what the future holds. She spends sleepless nights thinking about the potential impact on her child's health and well-being. The uncertainty weighs heavily on her heart. The doctor reassures JJ that they will monitor EJ closely. Regular checkups and advanced medical care will help manage the situation. JJ feels a glimmer of hope, knowing that she is not alone in this journey. Rubella during pregnancy can lead to a condition called congenital rubella syndrome, or CRS. The doctor explains that CRS can cause a range of problems, from hearing loss to heart defects and even vision issues. CRS can cause a range of problems, from hearing loss to heart defects. JJ listens carefully as the doctor outlines the potential challenges and the steps they will take to monitor and support EJ's development. JJ's anxiety is understandable, but the medical team is there to support her and EJ every step of the way. With their guidance and care, JJ feels more prepared to face the challenges ahead, holding on to hope for a healthy future for her baby. The nervous system is like the body's electrical wiring. It is a complex network that transmits signals between different parts of the body, ensuring that everything functions smoothly. It controls everything we do, from thinking to breathing, from moving to feeling. Every action, voluntary or involuntary, is orchestrated by this intricate system. This incredible system starts developing very early in pregnancy. By the time most women realize they are pregnant, the nervous system is already beginning to form. Around the third week, a flat sheet of cells folds in on itself, forming the neural tube. This process is crucial as it lays the foundation for the entire nervous system. Think of it like a piece of paper rolling up to make a tube. This tube will eventually differentiate into the brain and spinal cord, the central components of the nervous system. This tube eventually becomes the brain and spinal cord. The brain, which forms at the top, will become the command center, while the spinal cord will serve as the main communication pathway. The brain, the command center, develops at the top of the tube. It will control thoughts, memory, emotion, touch, motor skills, vision, breathing, temperature, and many other functions. The spinal cord, the messenger pathway, extends down the back. It will relay information between the brain and the rest of the body, ensuring that every part of the body can communicate with the brain. Any disruption to this delicate process can have lasting effects. Even minor issues during this critical period can lead to significant developmental problems. Rubella infection can interfere with this intricate development, potentially leading to problems with the brain, spinal cord, or both. This is why vaccinations and prenatal care are so important for expecting mothers. Our eyes, those windows to the world, also begin to form early in pregnancy. By the fourth week, two small cups called optic cups appear. These cups gradually develop into the complex structures of our eyes. The lens, which focuses light, and the retina, which senses light, are particularly vulnerable to damage from rubella. Rubella infection during this critical time can disrupt the formation of these structures. This can lead to vision problems like cataracts, where the lens becomes cloudy, or even blindness. Early detection and treatment are crucial to minimize the impact on the child's vision. Just like our eyes, our ears begin to develop very early on. From the moment of conception, the intricate process of ear development is set into motion, laying the foundation for one of our most vital senses. During the first trimester, 3 tiny bones form in the middle ear. These bones, known as the malleus, incus, and stapes, are crucial for hearing. They are the smallest bones in the human body, yet they play a significant role in our ability to perceive sound. These bones, the smallest in the human body, are vital for transmitting sound waves to the inner ear. As sound waves enter the ear, they cause these tiny bones to vibrate, which in turn helps to amplify the sound and transmit it to the inner ear. The inner ear houses the cochlea, a spiral-shaped organ that converts sound vibrations into electrical signals that the brain can understand. This process is essential for hearing and balance, allowing us to interact with our environment and communicate effectively. Rubella infection can damage the delicate structures of the inner ear, particularly the cochlea. When a pregnant woman contracts rubella, the virus can cross the placenta and affect the developing fetus, leading to congenital rubella syndrome. This can result in hearing loss, ranging from mild to profound. The extent of the damage depends on the stage of pregnancy at which the infection occurs and the severity of the infection. Early detection is essential, as interventions like hearing aids or cochlear implants can significantly improve a child's ability to hear and develop language skills. With timely medical intervention and support, children affected by hearing loss due to rubella can lead fulfilling lives, engaging with the world around them and achieving their full potential. Doctors use several tests to determine if a baby has been affected by rubella. Blood tests can look for specific antibodies, which are proteins the body produces to fight off infection. The IgM antibody appears first, indicating a recent infection. The IgG antibody appears later and provides long-term immunity. Another test, called PCR, can detect the actual genetic material of the rubella virus. This test is very accurate and can confirm if the virus is present in the baby's system. These tests, along with regular ultrasounds to monitor the baby's development, help paint a clearer picture of the situation. Section 6. Understanding the results. What the tests tell us. Interpreting the test results is crucial. If a baby has IgM antibodies, it means they were recently infected with rubella. The presence of IgG antibodies indicates past exposure or immunity, which is reassuring. PCR testing can confirm an active infection. Doctors also rely on clinical observations. They look for any physical signs of CRS, like hearing loss, heart defects, or developmental delays. By combining test results with clinical findings, doctors can provide a comprehensive assessment of the baby's health and potential risks. Section 7. A sigh of relief. EJ's normal development. EJ is born at 38 weeks, a healthy weight and seemingly unaffected by the rubella exposure. His hearing test, called an auditory brainstem response test, comes back normal. An echocardiogram, which checks the heart's structure and function, also shows no abnormalities. This is wonderful news for JJ and her family. While these initial tests are reassuring, it's important to remember that some effects of CRS may not be immediately apparent. Continued monitoring of EJ's development is essential to identify and address any potential issues early on. Section 8. Vigilance is key long-term monitoring for EJ. EJ's journey doesn't end with his healthy birth. Regular checkups are crucial to monitor his development. His hearing, vision, and overall development will be closely tracked. Early intervention, if needed, can make a world of difference in his life. JJ's vigilance and proactive approach to EJ's healthcare are commendable. By staying informed and working closely with healthcare professionals, she can help ensure that EJ receives the best possible care and reaches his full potential. Section 9. Protecting our future. The importance of vaccination. JJ's story highlights the importance of vaccination. The rubella vaccine, usually given in combination with measles and mumps, is highly effective in preventing rubella infection and its potential complications. Widespread vaccination has dramatically reduced the incidence of CRS. By getting vaccinated, we not only protect ourselves but also those around us who are most vulnerable, like pregnant women and their unborn babies. Vaccination is a safe and effective way to safeguard the health of future generations. Let's all do our part to keep our communities safe and healthy.